Here we go then. Side 2. Little umbrellas. This music is so out there at the minute. It really is. In a good way. In a really good way. That's filth. Building. don't know what to say about that. This is just insanity. I can imagine this has been sampled a lot. Gumbo Variations. Not quite finished. Gumbo Variations. Finished. It must be a camel. It must. complete. Right, just get this back into its sleeve before any damage is caused. Right, that's that. Let's put that away. Right. Turn the recording off. Don't need to record anymore. Well, I think I've always known that music like this exists. I just haven't really known where to go to find it. And not all of it is music that I will want to listen to a lot again. That last song on there, or last track, rather to say, what was that called? It Must Be a Camel. Was a tad an experimental. I don't know if that's quite the right word, but it is not a lot to sort of grab onto in there. There was some sort of quite strong rhythms in places, and sort of riffs came in and out and stuff. But all in all, that's probably my least favourite in there. But Willie the Pimp, the middle track on side one, that's the standout for me. That's the star of this record. Although, to be honest, the record itself is the star. The age of this has just been amazing. This is 1969, I think this came out. Astonishing, really is. And this is I don't know where this sits in the Frank Zappa canon, whether this is early work or late work or sort of just in the middle. I don't know. You guys will. You'll tell me. Really, really, really like this. This is really good. I'm very, very glad I bought this. It wasn't very expensive. I think it was £15 in HMV, who are now doing a lot of vinyl. So this is very good. I have slowly been buying quite a bit of vinyl over the last 6 months or so, and have it all stashed down here, and I'll starting to listen through it with you on the channel as and when I can. But this is the first one. Really, 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 really good record, and I can understand why people are so enamoured by Frank Zappa. A lot of it sounded like it was being played in a jam, but I know by the comments that people have left on other things I've done by him that is not the case. That everything is so meticulously placed in the piece. That is, I mean, if it's all written out on sheet music beforehand, before it even starts, and it just staggers me that someone's got the capability to think that far ahead and make it sound so sort of free. And I have to say, the bass player on here was amazing. What was he called? Max Bennett. But also Ian Underwood, who was the other sort of main credited musician on here. So you got Frank Zappa on guitar, octave, bass, and percussion, and Ian Underwood on piano, organus maximus, flute, clarinets, and saxes. So he was like the other main contributor to sort of a lot of the sound in here, because there's a lot of wind in here, a lot of woodwind, a lot of brass, and it's a completely unusual, unexpected record. I didn't really know what to expect, but I suppose I have a memory from when I was sort of about 14, 15 years old. I had some Frank Zappa on tape. I can't even remember what it was that I had, but I made a mixtape for a party, and I had I'm going to put some Frank Zappa on there because that's pretty cool, isn't it? and it was absolutely ridiculed. Well, not ridiculed, but people just didn't get it and didn't appreciate it at all. Sort of mixed in with all the other sort of mid 1980s sort of whatever it was that was on there, and so bowing to peer pressure as a sort of 13, 14-year-old, I didn't go back again. So this is really, since I've had the channel going, the Frank Zappa I've listened to on here, and now this, is pretty much my knowledge of his work. So I have a long way to go. I know there is an absolute shit ton of music that he's done, and I intend to explore it all. Not necessarily all on the channel, but I will listen to all of it in due course. So look, there's the video. Hey down there, how you doing? I hope you've enjoyed this. I'll see you guys on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim over and out.